Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't recording. Okay, now right here, right above it, guys. So we know what revision is, right? We don't do anything. Right above it, this is for your friend Chad, the registered professional engineer. I hereby certify that this plan, certification, or report was prepared by me or under my direct supervision, and that I am the duly licensed professional engineer under the laws of the state of Minnesota. This is where the engineer, guys, will sign his name, date, and put his registration number in the state. Required for a lot of projects. Okay, some projects are not required. So you don't miss here. If you were the engineer, at the end when you submit them, the engineer will basically, a lot of people put the engineer name if they know who's going to be signing him, and the registration number, and then you add the date and you sign it and done. So we don't do anything with that one. Um, okay, now at the top here, we have the following areas to play with. These are where you put the following. Let's see what we're going to do, what we've done in the past. So I would like you guys at the top here, where it says Dunwoody, we would like to go insert an image. That will be your logo. Do you guys remember the logo that we did? So do me a favor, grab the top, click on the text, and just delete the text in the upper level. Just delete the text in the upper level, okay? And let's go insert. When you go to insert, it should be able to insert attach. Do you see JPEG here? Where's an image? Clip. DWG. Where's this? Say images. Where does it say that? Ah, duh, Chad. Insert an image. Okay, now remember the image that you guys create for the Revit? Anybody remember that image from Revit? Do you still? Huh? It can be anything you want. It's your project. Make sure it's professional though. Insert an image, attach. Okay, so now I don't know where you guys put yours. Do you guys remember the desktop? Was it the desktop? So can you guys go find where you put yours? Favorite. Where's pictures in the So do you guys know how to find where you put your image? No? Can't remember. I think if typically it would be under documents. If you go to desktop, okay, not desktop. Let's go to C drive. Where's my computer? Okay, right here. Library. Okay, if you guys go to libraries, should be under libraries, pictures. Wow, a lot of pictures here. Sample pictures. Look at that beautiful thing. That's what I picked for mine, but yours, guys, can be anything else. You go save it, find it in the internet. And again, Gary, if you can't find it now, just put something there later on.
I saved my image.
Okay, good. So, Patrick, if you can't find it, just grab any of these under images, guys, and put them there for the time being, please. And then what do we do next? We can go load them. When you find your image, you do the same step, delete it and put it in. Okay, open it. I'm gonna go okay, and
Stretch it out like you can't. It only gets bigger if you try to go.
there you go. I was able to stretch it. Okay, let's go back. Click on the one corner.
Getting bigger. No, like when you grab a corner to stretch it out this way, it also makes it proportional. Oh, yeah, proportional. Faster.
Okay.
See, how did you get it like that, Chad?
I yeah, the right size probably. But here's a position. Here's an X and Y. You should be able to adjust these X and Y. When you go click on it and click property, I believe, try that one, guys, change it. Let me see if I can put 20 here. Okay, moved it. or just, oh, this is the dimension here. Were you guys able to edit yours? You can always scale it. You can always scale it, guys, too. Brightness, reset, whatever height. This is just the picture. If you hit on it and if you click on it and hit, where is my scale? Scale, and click this. Can you guys see I'm scaling it? Hit scale, pick it up and scale it. So, all right, so you put your picture, image it, make it look nice, cool. Right underneath it, we have 3 slots, right? I would like the text, guys, that we're going to use. This is a big text to use, though. So what we have done in the past, let's see if we can use this text. Okay. So do me a favor, go delete the Dunwoody text here, all this stuff. It's a big text. We're going to put the electrical engineering firm name and address, electrical contractor name and address, and let's do an owner name and address. We did it for Revit, I know. You keep forgetting, we're running 2 projects, I know. It drives you nuts. So the way I do it, guys, the easiest way is to grab this text. Can you guys see that? Grab any of these texts, the same text, right click on it, copy. Everybody did that? Copy it, come over here, and, or you know what, we can create a new text, probably multi-text here. Let's do text, let's do a text, a multi-text, shall we? So one more time. Or it takes forever. Okay, or you can right click on it and paste it if you want to paste it. Here you go. And then type, I don't know, create, let's say the engineering firm. So CL Engineering. You guys will create your own. CL Engineering. The problem is this is, when you do that one, they're just one text. If you guys use multi-text, it might be, but yeah, then you have to copy it 1 trillion times. If you guys use multi-text, it might be easier. Do me a favor. Let's guys go. Do you remember what we did last time? The size. Let's go. Let's do it this way. It's easier actually. Go this. Go to text, multi-text, multi-line text, and click here. And okay, so right now it's a black, Arial black. Default. Are you guys defaulting to this? We can size it appropriately. Just say CL Engineering. And see how it allows you guys to, then we'll scale it and size it appropriately and put an address 8651 L Chad Boulevard. Boulevard. Where is it? Bloomington. Amman 5542131. I don't know if that exists. Okay, so that's here's your text. So let's just type something, guys, and let's see if we can scale it a little bit upper. Click on it. Right now it's sitting at text 0.0. I think, remember we did the property last time, right? Right click. Click on it. Right click, property. Is that how we change it? I go height. Let's make it 1. What do you guys think? 1.2. Oh boy, what is it?
Pretty good.
That's large. 0.3158. Can we say, oh, I did. How about if we make it 0.1 instead of all this junk? There you go. Okay, why don't you know what, try 0.5, guys, and see what we can do with that. No, it's too big. 0.4, 0.3. No, 0.2. Still close. Maybe 0.2. If you can adjust it. No, it might not fit too. Okay. Skip. Okay, you might have to click on it one more time. Anybody came up with something? 0.2 work for you? Maybe the text is different. 0.1, 0.5. Okay, 0.15. There you go. It looks like 0.15, guys. Give me this. Okay, here's one. When you find the right one, Jerry, what do you think you're going to do? Situate it appropriately in the space. Adjust it, situate it appropriately in the space. And anybody can know what we're going to do after that? Copy it and paste it in these cells. Right click, copy. Here's what I copy, guys. Copy with a paste point. Everybody can copy with a paste point. Grab the paste point, this corner right here. Right click, then paste it. And I want to paste it so it kind of with this point. Oops. Didn't, okay. I think that because the lines are not the same, we might have, didn't do me any, and paste. Paste with the pen. Okay. This one I might have to lower it slightly. Okay. So here's the three things I would like you guys to do and edit. Any comments, any questions? So we have an engineering firm. This is electrical contractor, ELC contractor. Contractor, Chad. Okay. And the last one is ARC. Oops. Yeah. Architectural. Third. Architecture. Second one is contractor. Electrical contractor. So again, these will be set, guys, for your company on that particular project. Cool. So do it better than I did, but something similar to this with a logo. Engineering, contractor, architectural, or architect. See architects. Would be nice. Architects. I'm missing something. Architects. What am I missing? There you go. Thank you for spelling and for you architects. All right. Gentlemen, I'm going to wait a few seconds here until everybody knows what a tab block is, guys. It's going to be in every sheet that you're going to print. It's going to represent how your image looks like, nicer and all the stuff. There's rules and regulations for doing it by the company and text and what's not. Okay, the second one's contractor. How do you copy it? Click on the first. Yep, right click. Go to clipboard. Yeah. All right. You have to click on it and right click. Make sure you pick it. Okay, then copy with the paste point. Okay, click. Now it's asking you where do you want the paste point. Look at mine here. Yeah, right down in the corner. Yeah, grab any something that you can remember here. Here's the corner. That's my paste point. Then go zoom into the area you want to dump it. Right click on that where you want to do it. And paste. And now this one, if you put it, guys, look at see, because the space is different between them. J, if you paste it with the reference point, it's going to be up, so you might have to move it. So if you go to the lower one, for example, go to the lower one, and see and go dump it right there. Okay, and then the top one, just put it wherever it sits and then drag it. Can you guys see how we can drag it and move it around? And it's kind of centralize it a little bit because it looks like the bottom here, this one is smaller than these two. That's why they don't doesn't fit. You can go ahead and adjust them if you want to. You can move this. You know, you can move the, see what I mean? You can move that one down a little bit if you want to. See what I mean? This is yours, guys. You can adjust it. Can you guys see it's basically walls here? You're adjusting it. Or not walls, it's lines. Yeah. Okay. Give me a thumbs up when you guys are done.
How do you, like if you just delete some, how do you Control Z?
Control Z.
You set your size to, mess around with that.
The size of the text.
Yeah.
Click on it. I did mine on property. Click on it and go property.
Okay.
You click, right click, you will see property. Yeah. And drill all the way, see that one, J? All the way down. And here's the size, right here. I set it at 0.15. But remember the text too, what, I don't know what text you're using. Tile sheet text. Yep. 0.15. 15. 0.15.
You get them all highlighted, is there a way to like line up in the box?
Yeah. You mean center it in the text itself? Double click on it. And you go to, where's my format? A paragraph. And center it to center like this. You might have to grab it back then. Okay. And then drag it. That might not be a bad idea to centralize it. Paragraph. Okay. You have to highlight it first. I think it should highlight the whole thing. Paragraph. You miss CAD when you have to click on something, give you the dimension. Okay. So do that one, will ya? Maybe also, Gary, did it work? Kinda. Okay, let me see what you have. Okay. Why don't you guys adjust that? And let's save. If you're done, save it, will ya?
I'm gonna line it up so when you draw the little text boxes, those are lined up.
Yeah, what I would do, is this the same distance? What I would do, like, when I copy them, when you copy them, did you copy them with the reference point? No. Yeah, see, when you copy, if they're the same reference point, they just sit them right there. Otherwise, Well, let me just try one. Okay, let me just copy.
Kept the same name on it.
Yeah, gotcha. Copy with the reference point. Here's my reference point. Zoom a little bit on. Okay. Right there. You move it. See, this needs to be moved slightly angle. Okay. See, it's coming here. When you print it, will look like this. So let's just do this. I know if you can see it unless you zoom slightly in. So here you go. So I'm going to go and attach it here. And let's go to this one. Oops. Zoom in. Where that one, see it's coming up just out. That's this. So yeah, zoom in a little bit on these before, otherwise it will print weird. You just, it's just good here. Okay, so now I'm just going to. So I'll click on that one. So here and here. Okay, see it's way over here. Just click on here and just center it done. Excuse me. Okay, so now we just come to this boy. You might have to move it down. Doesn't come over to. If you want to centralize it, put it line from here to here, from here to here. Centralize it. That looks like centralized enough right there. Copy the paste point. Then drop something. Oh, is that the one I will try to do? There you go. So down. Yeah. That's what I was thinking. Okay. So you can also do things like this, get to the center of the room, what I mean, it's getting right click, do a line again, just, and then remember you delete these. There you go. Excuse me. That'll kind of give you the center of the skipping it. Yeah. See what I mean? Just kind of, give you where the center is slightly. Almost. That makes sense? What gives you easier kind of understanding when you divide it into people. And then when you're done, what do you do with these? You're really done. Okay. I'm sure if it was a web that you can centralize, there's a way, believe me, there's a way of touching it. I don't know, honestly, the way when you touch the ends and make it synchronize it. So probably cover the paste point. There you go. Grab that boy. I'll zoom in over this so you can see what you're. Okay, but when you say the square, I like the square at the end of it. Yeah. That's it. Go down again. Might have to remove this guy. And go right there. Now, if the boxes are the same, then it should be there and there. Okay, paste. Just hit paste. And one. Okay. Zoom off. That's close enough, huh? You must have moved it. That's okay. Right click. And copy. Copy the paste point, but you didn't forget to copy the paste point. Escape yourself and copy the paste point. Keep us there. Copy the paste point. Yes. The paste point should be. It's good. You spread the paste point. Spread the paste point over. Okay. So grab it, copy the paste point, drop it twice. So,
You guys done?
Jay?
Everybody else? Good. Do me a favor. I know Gary's going to be with us in a second here. When you guys are done, just hit save and exit out of that boy, shall we? Exit out of it. Just hit save and exit out of it right here. That little exit. So cross it. Okay. Now we're still in CAD, but we closed that sheet. Cool? Now let's go minimize it and go back to one step and go to ELEC. These are all the sheets that you did. I would like to open, now you guys, I'm going to try one of them. So for you guys, I would like you to review them. Look at this. If you click on the first one, mine looks like this here. I'm going to go click on, you can see how we lift it. I'm going to go click on 5, 6, and 7. Did you guys save it? Okay, now double click on 5, 6, and 7, will you? Continue. Okay. All right, do you see that you're ignore unresolved references? Do you guys see that your tile block have been updated? Okay. Do you guys, right? Everybody's good? Now, do you guys, did you modify this? Do you have a sheet? I don't have a sheet on that one. You have to go, do you guys have a sheet? The sheet and the sheet name and a number on this? You should have a sheet name and a number, right? You guys have? E5? Huh? I opened file E5, E6, and E7 right here. Okay. Okay, now if you don't, here's what we're gonna do. Go open, I think we did the tile sheet. I know the tile sheet. Click on the first E1. Open E1. Continue. Oh, what happened? Did we? It doesn't have it? Did we save it? Or did we? You got yours? Do you guys got yours? Mine? I thought. Yeah, I thought, which one? I thought I put them in that one. Okay, which one did we put them in? Now I'm confused which one we put them in. Continue. Okay. There you go. You might have to go to a sheet that you guys put them. I know we put them in some sheets, not in others. Go open the sheet that you have them. That's part of your setup, guys. It looks like E3, we did it together. E3 is open. Do you guys have them? E3? Okay. You got E3? Here's what we're going to do. We're going to go copy them to a paste point and go dump them where we don't have them. Very easy. And you guys are going to check all the sheets. Do the same thing. So I'm going to go click on the text here. Click on these two texts together. Are you guys with me? Click on both of them. Pick them up. I'll hang a second. Okay. Did you guys find an E3? Click on E3 and the name as well as the sheet. Thumbs up from all when you guys are done. Okay. Tony? Good? Gary? Where are you? Which sheet are you in? Okay. Look, Gary, do you have a paper here?
What?
Do you have the paper? This says paper. Okay. Do you see the stuff here?
Just the title, and that's it. None of the stuff is saved over.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. I'll help you. Can we just go do this one, guys, so I can keep you going? I'll help Gary individually. Okay, so now right click on it, please. Right click, bless you. Right click. Go to copy with a paste point. Grab the paste point. I typically go right at the corner, right here. When you see the square right here, guys, you can see that. This is going to be your paste point. Okay, and click. Minimize it. That will take you back into this sheet, which is this is sheet E5. Right click on it and paste. Okay, and then click on this. Here's one, and go to also 6. Same thing. Right click, paste to original coordinate. Okay, if you guys hit paste to original coordinate, we'll also get the same thing. Right click and paste. Either paste it, and you pick the reference point. So you paste it on each and every one of the sheets. What do you do after you paste it? No. Is this E3? What is this? E7. You need to double click on it, gentlemen, and change it. So this is going to be E7 edit. E7, and this will be, what do we call, make sure you have the names for them. Is that what we call it? LV. Okay. And gentlemen, you do the same thing. Okay, let me go see my friend Gary here. Okay, let's go. Can you guys open 5, 6, and 7? Can you go to 5, 6, and 7? Are you in 5, 6, and 7? Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Yep, yep, yep. Okay. Go to E power. E5 power. Now mine says, don't look at mine. Mine says E3. Don't worry. You guys should be set right. I'm the lousy student here. So this is E5. What did E5 say is supposed to be? Which upper or lower? E5. Upper level. It should be upper level power. That's a name for it. And the sheet here should be what? E5. Thank you, sir. E5. Okay. All right. Now, here's what I would like you guys to do. I would like you to click on the viewport and make sure the viewport is sized 1/4. Right? Go back to the 1/4. Okay? Did you guys scale it 1/4? Click on the viewport and right here at the bottom, pick 1/4. And right next to it, do you see the lock? Everybody can see lock? Lock it. Now we can't mess with the scale. One more time. Now if you're trying to play like this, getting in and out, it wouldn't mess up the scale. One more time. Yes. Oh, no, these viewports, the site was 1/8. Okay, one more time. We'll do it together, guys. Click on the viewport. Make sure the scale is 1/4 for this viewport and lock it. Would you please? Make sure you click on it. And then if you wanna edit it, you have to unlock it first. Then you can edit it. We don't. 1/4 and then lock it. Can I have thumbs up when everything is done with that? Up, not sideways. Okay. It's so important, guys, that the viewport is locked for what we're going to be doing here because we don't want to screw up the view. Okay, everybody's good? Escape. Now, what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to go to the layers. And I'm going to freeze and thaw certain layers. So click on layers. Freeze or thaw in all views. Freeze or thaw in current view. So here's what I would like to do. I'd like you guys to double click on it. Now you're right here. Okay. So in the model space, view, layers, expand all your layers. Now remember, what is this sheet? Power. Do I need to see lights? Okay, let's start from the top, the E's. Do I need to see, which one are going to freeze though? Look at the first one, communication. Do I need to put communication in power? So do you guys see the one that says right here? The one that says, the first one, that one. Freeze or thaw in current view though. In current view. Not the one that next to it which says freeze or thaw in all views. No. Not the bulb where it turns on or off all over. You can see the difference between them? The bulb will turn it off completely from all the views. One more time. If you click on the bulb off, this will turn it off in the model space and all the views. If you go to the one next to it, that little guy, this will freeze or thaw all the viewport. In every viewport, this layer will be turned off. You don't want to do that. But in the model space, it will still show. The one that you want to play with all the time is the one that says freeze or thaw in current view. Meaning, right now, in the power, I don't want to see communication. That's what you told it, okay? So when you start laying out your stuff, here's that wording, Gary. When you start laying out your stuff, if you're in layer ecom and you drop a receptacle, would you think we're going to see the receptacle? No, you're not going to see it. You dropped it, but you will not be able to see it. Okay, so clean that one. That's number one. Let's go right underneath the emergency. Leave the E emergency. I like to put the lighting with the E. Oh, this is power actually. So unclick it. E exit, unclick. E fire, unclick. Turn off. Lighting fixture. No, we don't have light fixture. Are you guys following? We're doing power here. So lighting wiring. Nope. E nurse call. Nope. Go down to where are we? Panel and switch gear. Yeah, we need a panel and switch gear because that's power. How about e-phone? Exit. How about e-devices? You would hope so. E-power motor disconnect. power. Power wiring, power. Security, exit. 1 second. Hold your horses. Don't go too fast on me. Security. E-switching. Do I need e-switching? Switching is with lighting. Off. E-text. Yes, sir.
Because mine doesn't have.
It doesn't have these?
Like that, it's got 3 and then on the side, which one am I supposed to click? Mine says 3 for one row and then 0
Double click on the viewport. Can you guys see that right now the viewport is bolded? Do you see, guys, the viewport is bolded? I'm in the basically model space, in the paper space, but looking in the model space. Okay? Do you see it? You're going to click off everything that's not power. So if you're in doubt of something, like you wouldn't think the security will be power, right? So I'll follow. So we started from the top here. For example, all the E's, pay only attention to the E's. Don't look at anything that doesn't have an E in front of it. Leave the E background, E com off, E emergency off, E exit off, E fire off, E lighting off, E lighting wiring off, nursing off, switch gear. Is switch gear power? Yes. Phone, power, motors and devices. Yes. E power wiring. Yes. You guys, E security. No. Switching. Well, E switching is typically lighting. Then you just attach it to a power device. You make it a power device. Yep. E text. Leave the E text. E-text keynotes, leave them. The text, I like to leave the text. E-viewport, leave. E-wiring under the floor, leave it. That's it, basically. All these E's, right? Done. Now, when you're done with this, exit here and go double-click outside. Now, this view is set to show only power. Can I have thumbs up? Thumbs down? In between? Everybody click. And if you didn't do all of them, Jay, later on, you can do them at any time. Bring him. Yeah, if you made a mistake in one of them. But here's what, Gary, here's how we work. When we work, say if I want to start laying out my power, the first thing, go to the model space. We always work in the model space. Say I say, Chad, we want to start doing power, right? Cool? Can I have thumbs up, Chad? Now, here's what the first thing you need to do is go to the layer. I'm going to start power devices. Click on here. I'm going to put my power devices. Do you guys remember? E-power devices. And you make the layer, the current layer, E-power devices. Then you pick the device. Did you guys hear me? That's how you work in CAD. First, you pick the layer that you want. You know you're doing power. What type of power share? Devices. Grab the devices. E-power devices. That's your receptacle. And start dropping your receptacle. Now, here's the mistake that you're going to do, I guarantee you, John. I'm going to pick on John. John is going to go grab this, not knowingly. He's going to be grabbing ECOM. Now, he's at ECOM, right? He's at ECOM, John. You start dropping your receptacle. They show up here on ECOM. Because here, everything is on. When you go here, do you think they're going to show up? So, no problem. It's not a big deal. Now you go back to the model space, pick them all up, and put them on the right layer. You don't have to delete them. You just pick them up, switch to the layer. Okay? All right, now let's go to E-lighting. Do the same thing for E-lighting. Click on E-lighting, double click. J, we double click. That's a mistake that you guys, okay? Now go to the layers. Now I remind you we are in E-lighting. So let's go turn things on and off. Start from the top. Do I need the ECOM for lights? No. Emergency light. Yeah, you'd hope emergency. How about exit? You'd hope the exit. How about fire? Fire, E-fire in the lighting. E-fire goes with the low voltage, guys. Okay. How about, what else? E-fire. Yours is frozen?
It's already the stuff that we froze on the other
Oh, okay. You know what, Patrick, we can, it's really not, I can walk you with it if you don't mind. The layers, the computer issue. Huh? Is it computer? So if you guys keep moving in E emergency, do we need emergency? Yes. E exit, yes. Fire, no. How about lighting fixture? How about lighting wiring? Nurse calling. We don't have nurse calling. Typically low voltage. E, okay. E panels and switch gears. Now remember, when you guys are circuiting, wouldn't you know circuiting much? Wouldn't you know what you need to know what a panel is? So we leave it. That's why we put the switch gear. Leave the switch gear for one reason, guys. Because when we do lights, I need to know here's my lighting home run to where? To the panel. So leave it. I need to see my panels when I'm circuiting. Okay, phone. No phone. E-power devices. No. How about motor disconnects? No. Wiring? No. Security? No. What else? E-switching? Yes. And that's it. Now your E6, guys, is set. You might. You never know. You might. E-wiring underfloor, you might need it. Okay. So this would be E what? E6. The exit, we left it on. We left it on. Yep, emergency light. Lighting. Yep. There you go. The panels, we left them. Yep. The phone. Yep. 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 Fire. Yeah, switching you want. Text, leave all the text. And the underground wiring we leave. Shall we do the low voltage together? And then what you guys need to do then, you're going to go to E8, 9, and 10 and do what? Same thing. Okay, so let's go to E7. Double click on E7, will ya? Here's E7, right? Okay, now go to the layers. Same thing, start from the top. Now this is low voltage, so E communication, leave. E emergency light, no, not in the low voltage. By the way, everybody knows the low voltage. When we say low voltage, John, we mean fire alarm, security, phone, data, TV. That's what we mean by low voltage. Anything has to do with fire alarm, security, phone, data, TV, or nurse calling system if it's in the hospital, low voltage. Okay. E-com, leave it. Emergency, exit. How about E-text, exit, leave it. No, remove it. E-fire, yep, leave. How about lights? Careless about the lighting. Nurse calling, leave it. Panels. Panels, I always like to leave the panels always on in all the sheets. Because we put the fire alarm panel on it and a bunch of other things. Leave the panels. How about phone? How about power devices? How about motors? No. How about what else? Security. How about power wiring? No. Security, yes. Switching? No. E-text, leave all the text and the views and the underground and what's not. Gentlemen, you have just done setting up the layers. Okay. I'm going to do one thing before you guys go and do your views. View. Tool palette. I'm going to grab my tool palette. Remember the tool palette? Go views. If you guys go to views, you should be able to see palettes and grab a tool palette. Remember that all the symbols that we guys did are here now? Were you able to do them? Okay. I'm going to go grab a receptacle. Now, I'm going to tell you next week, start laying out your receptacles, gentlemen. Okay? Go to the mold space. Your views are there. Anybody can tell me the first step you do when you lay out your receptacles? Thank you. Start in home, layer. Now, what do you want me to do, Chad? Right now, you're sitting at E-com. I don't want E-com. So I'm going to go E-power. So E, E power. Here's my E power. Everybody can see that? I set myself on E power. I will drop the receptacle. If you were dropping a phone, what would you do? You set yourself on a layer of phone. I'm dropping a receptacle. So I set myself on E power. Okay, now I'm going to go find a receptacle. Receptacle. Good question. I'm going to do a duplex receptacle right there, that guy. Now drag it. Oops, no, the one underneath it. Oh, Chad, not this. Floor, duplex. Where's my duplex? Up. There you go, duplex, right, that guy. Okay? Right here, do you see it, guys? Drag it, click on it and drag it. Now you're holding it in your hand. You should. And you got it? Why didn't I get it? Did they? Huh? Oh, I dropped it here. Duh, Chad. Okay, I dropped two of them too. Okay, so I'm gonna go receptacle. Oh, I'm holding it. Can you guys see that? You're holding a receptacle. Just click on it. Now, do you guys see that you can, if you hit to, what do you call this, snap. Your snap is set on, so you can snap to the wall. So now we'll snap it directly to the wall. Can you guys snap it to the wall? Okay, right here. Any wall. It doesn't matter now. Just drop one. Okay? Does it look yellow? It's in the right layer. Now let's go look at it in the, I don't want you guys to start laying our receptacle. Just going to tell you how we do it. We drop the receptacle. Duplex. Cool? Did you guys drop one? Oh, then it's not in the right layer. Click on it. Yep. And go to layers. Go to layers. And click on all the layers. Guys, if somebody picked up the wrong layer, what would you do? Click on it and go. Can you guys see? I can change it to any layer I want right here. Can you guys see how it changes? Yeah. You see it changes colors as if you made a mistake, not a big deal. All what you have to do is just pick up the right layer and click on it, and now your device is on the right layer. Okay. Jay? Awesome. Now, I want you to look at the following now. Go to the e-power. Do you expect this one to show on the e-power?
Sure do.
Let's go look at it. Is it showing on the e-power? Okay. Let's go to e-lighting. Do you expect it to show on the e-lighting? Okay, let's go look at there. Not there, as we planned, right? How about the low voltage? Good. Then you set up right. Go do 8, 9, and 10 the same way. Do we need them? Here's my question for you, gentlemen. Before you start doing that, and I start watching you guys, and you do the work, and I watch you. When I was in college, I had the professor used to tell us, you know, the irony is you guys do the work and they get paid. I'll never forget that guy. You guys do the work and I get paid. Okay. Now here's, before you go, please. Do we need to do the power setup on this one? No. Why? Anybody can tell me why? Yes, the only one sheet. If you only one sheet a file, the layer turning on and off is meaningless. Do we need to do it on the symbols? No. Do we need to do it on the side? No. Why? Only one a sheet of file. A sheet of file, don't have to worry about that one. Do we need to do it on the garage? No, because the garage is also a sheet of file. One sheet, right? E4 and a file. Do I need to do them on this guy? Why? There are 3 sheets per file. You have to do it. How about this guy? How about here? So the only thing left, guys, is to go to the file 8, 9, and 10. Do exactly what we did, and then you're done. Do I hear amen? Good. That's it. That's your setup. Now your setup will do your layers, your views. Everything is ready to go, man. Yeah, panels. I always leave the panels on. Okay. Okay, let's go. Let me give me a second here.